Now, let's talk about pull request process. Automating DevOps from day one, all right? You want to put in place feature branching and a pull request process. And I just want to go back in before we write code, somewhere in your process, the definition of done needs to happen. When you're analyzing requirements, deciding how you're going to design things, maybe making some screen mockups, some different activities you do before you're actually ready to write code on a new change or a new feature, we need to specify what scenarios this new software capability needs to support. And think about it, that's test scenarios. So specify test scenarios as part of the process. If there's a new screen, you're filling out a form, there's always a happy path and a sad path. There's a happy path where you click the button, you're done. The sad path is where you type in some stuff, you click the button, but you have some validation errors, and so we don't actually execute the capability. We say, oh, there's an error, you need to fix some stuff. So everything tends to have at least two scenarios because you have a happy path and a sad path, or a happy path and an exception path, whatever you want to call it. So now we have two scenarios. Those scenarios are perfect for full system tests, full system acceptance tests. So on the engineer workstation, we change the code, we do a private build, we commit and push the code. Then on the team's build server, the continuous integration build runs all those tests, static analysis. Then on our feature branch, we have automation that automatically deploys the application to our TDD environment, does the deployment, and then runs the full system acceptance tests, which if you have a new change, you have two new scenarios, two new full system tests, happy path or sad path for a new screen. And then when all of those pass, now you've got your testing pyramid, you got your unit tests, you got your integration tests for all your individual dependencies, and then you have full system tests that have run and passed on a completely deployed environment. Now you know you're ready to submit a pull request. And when you submit the pull request, that's when we couple an inspection, which is basically just making a checklist for your standard pull request. Get with your team, create a checklist, and you're basically just adding a part of your process. You know what? If I hit the approve button on the pull request, that means that I have checked every item in our team's checklist, and I'm hitting that approve button, and that's what I'm asserting. And now we pull the code from the feature branch back into master. And then on master, guess what? It triggers the integration build, does the deployment, does the full system tests, running it again for the combination of your branch with whatever's in master. And now we have a real release candidate that can go onto our manual test environment.